Alright, so I just got that bobbin fixed up, and so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish stitching this stay stitching line, just doing a little bit of overlapping stitches. And again, make sure that your sewing machine is set at that 2.5 stitch length. It still should have been from our previous sewing of the stitch line, but you know, it's always a good idea to kind of double check. And then I'm just going to come back and trim my thread tails. And what we now want to do is we want to go ahead and sew up this underarm seam, so the seam that would occur on the inside of our sleeve. So with right sides together, we're going to go ahead and line up our raw edges along this sleeve. So again, what I did was I have my sleeve open with my triangle placket, my continuous bound placket on the inside here, and then I'm just going to fold over to line up these outside edges, and I'm just going to stitch those together at 5/8 of an inch seam allowance, and I'm doing that because that's what my pattern says my seam allowance is here, and that's our typical seam allowance. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a back stitch at both the top and bottom of this seam. And I'm going to just trim those thread tails. And what I might do, just because I see that I'm having quite a bit of raveling, I might come back just with my pinking shears and trim that up, and I might go ahead and do a straight stitch along here too. So again, what you're going to want to do is press this seam open, the underarm seam of the sleeve that we just stitched. You're going to want to press that open, and then turn your sample right side out. And hopefully you can kind of see how this placket is taking shape. And again, when you press it, you want to make sure that the placket that you added on is kind of facing each other. And hopefully you can kind of see, you know, where this would be used in a shirt. Alright, and then just make sure that you label this continuous bound placket and place it in your binder.